Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off
now at the plate, Kyle Primetime. The first shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Ooh, ball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday.
Come on,
and this
man.
offense needs to adjust itself.
Yarbrough, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, bud. Throw me a strike right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Digging in now, Kyle Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, make it yours.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Adames brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third.
Come on.
That'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Homer Munson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Prime time going back. Off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down.
Come on, baby. Home run ball.
And get it to the bullpen.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Homer Munson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the
I'm not going.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
No way.
Scrambled back to first, but he's hung out to dry.
What the heck, man? Been out either way.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Jed Jerko now. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Chase Whitley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
That was a
Yeah,
home run.
Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Keep it going. Here you go.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Second.
Here's Didi Gregorius, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he takes ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Fred Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Easy money.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Come on, Didi.
Ready on 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bam. Moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. The throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prime time is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in score.
Digging in, Kyle Primetime. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
This is on the ground over to first. There is Jerko, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Avisail Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up.
I didn't think I was even going to get to it.
Next for the Rays, Matt Duffy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prime time moves over, and that's the third out. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kyle Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Swing
Oh,
and a
what
miss,
am I doing?
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Fastball, changeup, slider.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he goes the other way as this is hit.
Get out of here.
Deep out to straightaway left.
Get out of here.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Okay.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, man, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Hey,
come on now. One time. Right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher had recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double.
At the plate, Kyle Primetime.
Oh, yeah,
1
let's
for
go.
2 with a triple so far in this one.
Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Up top, it's 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Sent on the ground out
No.
to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees force. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Duffy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And lifted in the air to left center. Primetime giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
My armband is glitching.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Primetime. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And a strike to even the count. Anyway. 1-1. Swinging a high chopper.
Wow.
Tough play for Jerko.
Safe, bitch.
Couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Good job. Not.
Yanks strand a pair. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Primetime on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Kyle Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap.
There we go.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Oh,
into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Didi Gregorius.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. Jerko moving to his right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score.
Yankees, 10 runs, 17 hits.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Alex Reyes will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, Kyle Primetime, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hey, batting 500 against this team series.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Come on, Biggie. Stay hot up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards
What's
second.
going on?
To his left, Wendell. Throw on to first.
The hell?
One away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going.
Come on, Judge.
Him to being the player that he needs
Hit
to
a
be.
bomb right here.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Get a good pitch. Here we go. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
From the stretch. Scorched to third.
Attaboy.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right center field. Primetime is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box, Kyle Primetime. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
410. Holy shit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out to left.
God dang it. How did I not hit a bomb off that?
Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here now is Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit high and deep.
I just fucked up.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. The windup and the 0-1.
Wendell.
For the center. Primetime ranging forward. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Get it. Cut it right there.
No way I was getting that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Duffy.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Primetime. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
And it's high, let it fly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitch, drive it right here.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers
get out of here.
The same location.
Come on, man.
Over and over.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning
down
track
the middle.
for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Primetime as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of with some firewood in a broken
Don't like
bat.
it. It's too low.
A ball and a strike.
Cut now. Get your cuts.
No offer on that one.
Oh,
2
but I
balls and
said
a
first
strike.
3. Oh, man. Oh, well.
Good one right here.
The set and the...
There it is.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Wow.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kyle Primetime. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Get out of here.
Right center field. On the move is Garcia.
Golly, man.
Catch for the first ball.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.